This is incredible Mykonos Island in the Aegean Sea, the Cyclades Islands of Greece. Yassas, Kalispera, good afternoon. This is Mykonos. A cloudy, kind of cool, windy day, but really a perfect day for exploring. Not too hot, not too cold. So, I am here with company, with Anna once again, but she isn't quite ready to be in the video. She has a representative, however, who is going to say hello.
Yes.
This is Binky.
Yes.
Binky is a, what is it, Galago?
Galago monkey.
Or a bush baby?
Yeah.
And they're from like Sri Lanka?
Sri Lanka, India.
It's one of her traveling companions, and she takes photos with Binky in it. But you will be seeing Anna very soon in this video. So, some of you might recognize this type of a building. I showed them on Tinos. I wasn't sure what they were at the time, and then eventually figured it out. This is a dovecote. It is a birdhouse, basically. It is for pigeons and doves to roost in, created specifically by the local people to gather the pigeons so that they have somewhere to live, because they used their guano for fertilizer for their crops and also ate them and used the feathers, etc. So you can see, as I showed at the beginning there, all of those little slots for pigeons to live, pigeons or doves, I guess, and then maybe up there as well. So this is really a part of the history of these islands. As I remarked in my Tinos video, I couldn't remember having seen these on Mykonos, having been to Mykonos previously. I think that this is my 5th time to Mykonos, but here you go. They do have them here as well. Tinos is a very nice island, which is the next island over from Mykonos. So, Mykonos town is over there. That's where we're staying. And I will show it later after exploring around with our ATV four-wheeler is just over there. I was just driving past here and saw that and wanted to show this little bit of history, another side of the islands other than just the beaches and clubs, etc. So this is not going to be, you know, your typical Mykonos video, partly because of the weather. So I don't know if we'll even get in the water, but we will definitely get to some beaches. We probably aren't going to do any like clubbing or anything like that, but maybe find a nice place to get a drink and hang out and whatnot, and we'll see what else we end up finding in the course of exploring today. Okay, first thing, I want to take a look at that little tiny church over there. So in the usual Greek style, there, little church, there, little church, here, little church, up there, little church, churches everywhere. And it is just kind of my thing to poke around a little bit and see if they're open. And if they are, take a peek inside. Nope, locked. So there you can see the lovely Aegean Sea. Cruise ship out there, looks like, big one. Some various boats, sailboat, little boats. And there is Delos Island right next to Mykonos, which I have wanted to see for years. Little island right next to Mykonos. You take a boat over there and then it is the ruins of an ancient city there. So let's get on the ATV and go see more of Mykonos. Maybe you can hear they're rocking out over there, playing lots of good club hits. So check this out. We've been seeing these shells everywhere on the ground here and kind of trying to figure out the mystery. They're just all over the place. So how did all these shells get up here? If there was just like one pile of them, then you could think, well, I don't know, maybe for some reason somebody had a bunch of shells and dumped them there, but no, they're just scattered everywhere, all through these fields. Very, very bizarre. So if anyone has any idea what could be going on here, then I would be very curious to know. Little beach here, very windy, as you can see. It looks good for whatever wind sports. Not the best day for taking a swim if you want calm waters, but anyway, this is just one of the many, many nice beaches on Mykonos. There are better ones such as Paradise and Super Paradise. So Anna is behind the camera there. I'm going to hop on the ATV and then we're going to drive over to another bay that is just other side of the town here. So this is definitely not the typical Mykonos. Empty sunbeds, partly just because it is a cloudy day, I guess, but also because it is spring. It is not quite the tourist season yet, but it is around the corner. So this is a much, much nicer spot to swim. Not as good to windsurf, parasail, etc. But the water is looking quite nice. And great views of the typical barren hills of the Cycladic Islands here. So Anna was in the last video on Kea Island. We spent 3 nights there and then went to Athens, ferry to the mainland, and then took a taxi into Athens, stayed there for 2 nights, went to the Parthenon, etc. This is Anna's first time here. Anna is Mexican-American, literally a dual American and Mexican citizen. Many of you know her from previous videos, and we'll be seeing her more in a second. But then from Athens, we took a ferry yesterday here to Mykonos. All right, let's go see some more. So right there, you can see another one of those buildings with the Dovecote design on it, but that is a more modern building, white there. There's another one right there and another one right here. So they have copied that style for the more recent buildings, and it is such a unique style. So I've been to Mykonos, as I said, several times, including just last year. I had probably noticed that and just hadn't really thought much about it and didn't realize, you know, the historical significance of those. And this little church is open, so you can get a idea of the Greek Orthodox religion. All of the little churches have similar images inside, although there's also quite a bit of variety between different churches from different places and different time periods, etc. But most of the little ones that you see, especially on the islands, are kind of similar. And here's Anna. So this is her first time to Greece, but not her first time to Europe. So where did we meet?
Finland.
Finland. In 2019,
Yeah.
we both stayed at the same hostel in Rovaniemi on the Arctic Circle.
Yeah.
And we've been meeting up in different countries around the world ever since.
Yeah, see, just a flight is going.
Oh, yep. Plane taking off from the airport there. So we have a whole bunch of old ruins from various eras, it looks like. The rock walls. We have some donkeys, little buildings, and then that is the ancient city, the Paleocastro. So let's head on up there. A windy day. Another bay down there. Looks kind of rough. Little church, little church, little church, little church, little church, junkyard, little church, next to ruins. Castro. What's the deal with this? How do you get up there? Maybe right there. Pretty cool scene. The different eras of history. Looks like this one might be open as well. And candle burning. Candles. See, so somebody was here. So there's candles. Oh, this is another dovecote.
Oh.
Watch out for the
Yes.
donkey stuff. So see all the holes for the doves to live in. Okay, can we get up to the top somehow and get the views from up there? Okay, Anna's gonna hang down here. I'm gonna go up to the top without having to actually go over a fence. And we have another church. Huh. Big open space here. So there was a sign at a junction down there that said ancient city, Paleocastro, etc. So I guess this is all it around here. Just remnants of it. But not exactly a castle. Okay, wow. This is quite interesting. Really old looking bell. Huh. Chair in front of the church door. Is that to try to keep people out, or just kind of random? See if this one's open. Nope, that one's locked. Okay. So I was trying to get to Paradise and Super Paradise Beach. There were signs pointing in that direction, and then the sign stopped, and it's kind of tricky trying to do Google Maps on the four-wheeler there. And so I ended up just kind of going in a random direction and then just found this, unexpectedly. But we do want to get to the Paradise Beaches. Whoa. Huh. What the heck is this thing? Like a cistern, a well, or did it go a lot deeper and more rooms or something? I don't know, but that is very, intentionally man-made. So we want to get over to the Paradise Beaches and take a break, kick back, have some drinks, maybe listen to some music, whatever. So this isn't going to be just all ancient ruins. First, gotta find out how to get there. Later in the evening, and we are just in time to see the sunset into the Aegean Sea at the windmills, the iconic image of Mykonos and Little Venice there. We are both really hungry, right?
Yeah, time for dinner.
Time for dinner. So we're going to walk in there and check out the many restaurants and hopefully find one that wants to give us some food. Should be possible. There it goes. Goodbye, sun. Looking forward to seeing you again.